This is just a recap on yesterday's lesson, and we were discussing sustainable homes in the 21st century. And your first task was to create the most sustainable home you can think of. No electricity, no water, no nothing. Leaving no carbon footprint. And most of us came up with something like this. It's a very rough drawing, I know. The bucket is bigger than the tent and the fire. But we came up with a tent for a shelter, fire, heat, electricity, and a bucket to collect rainwater. What can we do with that rainwater? We said we can wash ourselves, we can drink the water. But this isn't very ideal for today's society. We are living in houses right now, houses that contain electricity, hot water, and we have all the facilities, and it would be a bit weird, I guess, if everyone moved back to this. So our job is to create the most sustainable home suitable to the 21st century, and we researched sustainable homes. What do they look like? And we found out some of the points. Sorry, I'll just write them down. We researched sustainable homes in the 21st century using the resources on the activity page. And what did we find? What do 21st century sustainable homes look like? What do they look like? And a lot of us discuss our ideas on the Padlet page, and if you haven't already done so, please do. And we discussed on the Padlet page that a lot of them have a water tank. And a water tank is very similar to our bucket. It collects rain. But we don't drink that water. We shower with it, we use it to flush our toilets, we use it for our laundry. And so what else do we think of? We thought of solar panels. That was a popular one. And remember, there's many more ideas, but I'm just going to list off 4 from yesterday's lesson, just for a little memory jog. So solar panels, and what do solar panels do? Well, they create heat, electricity, similar to the fire. And they use energy from the sun to produce energy and electricity in our homes. So they were similar to the fire. It's a terrible fire, I know. What else do we think of? This was an interesting one that we all thought, oh, I never knew that. But insulation, wall insulation. That is an interesting one. So what is wall insulation? We discussed that if we have wall insulation or roof insulation, when it's cold outside, it will be warm inside. It will be warm inside. But if it's warm outside, the wall insulation will keep it cool on the inside. So it's kind of like an opposite. So insulation, so instead of having your aircon running in the summer, you can just have wall insulation, you'll be cool that way. Some days it's extremely hot and we say we need our aircon on, so we have solar panels to produce that electricity. What else? We have recycling bins. That was a very popular one. It was extremely popular because everyone has recycling bins in their home, I hope so. And what's a recycling bin? What do they do? I hope we all know this by now. For example, if I have a piece of paper, I don't want it anymore. I can't use it again. Instead of putting it in the green bucket, the landfill bucket, we put it in the recycling bin, the yellow, not bucket, bin, sorry. Instead of putting it in the green bin, we put it in our yellow bin. And that yellow bin will go to a factory and the paper will be created into new paper or cardboard. So that's what recycling bins are for. And you can recycle plastic, aluminium, paper, and I hope we all know this by now. Okay guys, I hope this was some help to you. Just a little recap of today's lesson. Thank you.